So today should have been day 8, workout number 4, the start of week 2. But because I'm still sick with the sinus infection, Chris and I both decided to wait until Wednesday to get back into my workouts because I'm just not 100% and it's going to cause more harm than good. And while it stinks that, week 1 started out so well and ended like this, you got to take care of yourself. You got to listen to your body. And right now my body is telling me not to do anything but recover. So this is the start of week 2. Not the way we wanted it, but we still got a lot of time. So let's make this better. Week 2.
All right, so I'm going to help you lift the first one. All right, so you want to make sure you push up, come all the way down. So when you come down, lower part of your chest.
Getting back into working out after being ill, we jumped right into my very first bench presses, as you can see here. Chris did help me get the bar off for the first time. And when I did my second round of 10 reps, I was able to get the bar off myself. As you can see, my right arm is slightly stronger than my left, but for just doing 10 bench presses for the very first time, I was actually pretty impressed with myself.
Nice. Then you come all the way back.
Next, we had the landmine presses. Prior to this video, we did 2 sets of 10 where I am kneeling on the ground, just pushing the bar up in front of me in a forward motion before starting the 2 reps that you see here, which is 2 sets of 12 where I'm standing, adding a squat, and then pushing the bar out in front of me in a front angle. The one thing that I did get corrected on is making sure that everything comes down at the same time. The thing I found most difficult was figuring out exactly where I need to plant my feet while doing this to make sure the bar came down low enough as I squatted, as well as being able to get into a deep enough squat. Once I felt more comfortable in my position, it was a lot more successful from my end. So definitely looking forward to increasing the amount of reps per set and then adding weight onto the bar.
How's that?
Better than the first time. Felt more comfortable.
Plate pinch rows, holding 2 10-pound plates in either hand so that we can also build my hand grasp. I am lifting them in a rowing motion. This is the third set of 10 reps, so I am very tired. And as you can see, I am starting to break my wrist, which is a big no-no, but I was able to get through 3 sets of 10 reps.
Wrists.
That's 10.
That was not a pretty 10.
Workout number 4 started out with a sequence of 2 deadlifts and a row. The goal was to do 2 sets of 5 reps each. This is my second. I am lifting the 45-pound barbell along with 2 10-pound weights on either side, equating to 65 pounds. This is the first time that I am doing deadlifts with weight since we started with the barbell. I wasn't able to get through all 5 reps without stopping because it really kind of overwhelmed my entire body. I felt very warm and overheated and out of breath, completely winded. It just completely took over everything. But I was able to get through all 5. So definitely something that I'm looking forward to improving and increasing and holding on with more stamina. The next exercise that we did is called a side step onto a cinder block with a bicep curl. We did this more timed as opposed to a certain number of reps. We did 1 minute of doing the side step with the curl, 30-second rest, and then switching to the other foot. We did this 3 times, so each foot got done 3 times. We only did an 8-pound dumbbell because it was more about the balance, the core, and the legs. However, I have to tell you that after doing 6 rounds basically of this, that 8-pound dumbbell did start feeling heavy at the end.
Filmed, and they're giving out.
10 seconds.
The last exercise that we did in workout 4 was a sequence on the TRX bands where I did 5 TRX rows, held the last row for 5 seconds, did 5 more rows, held the last row for 5 seconds, and then 10 bicep curls. I did 2 sets of that. I have to tell you, my arms felt like absolute jelly after, and then I had to drive home. So it was fun times. Unfortunately, we only had 2 workouts this week because of my illness, as you saw earlier, but definitely looking forward to starting week 3 strong, and I'm healthy again, and I'm able to get back to my 3 times a week, which is what we've been wanting to do. In terms of food this week, I didn't have much of an appetite. It was actually really difficult for me. There's a lot of things that I'm still trying to figure out in terms of making sure that I eat enough. This week is going to be more of a challenge coming up into week 3 because of my work schedule. So definitely, still working on that. I think I mentioned before, the nutrition aspect is definitely the hardest part for me. So that's probably going to be more of a challenge than the actual workouts. But it's something that I'm going to keep working on and moving forward. But that was week 2. And thank you for watching, and subscribe.